All right, I have 26 minutes for this video, and I just thought about the Biden and um, Trump debate. Come on, put these guys to rest already, Dad. Like, just put them to rest. Like, put them out of their misery. But anyway, America's irresponsible leaders. I don't know if I read this before, but I'm going to read it again for the people who didn't hear it. All you beasts of the field come to devour. All you beasts in the forest. America's watchmen are blind. They are all without knowledge. They are all silent dogs. Chaldeans are dogs. The clear people, dogs. And you know what I'm talking about. Them Europeans really, you can't really find, you have to really, really, really look to see where, their ancestors come from. It's like, you guys, you do those phony, those heritage tests. It'd be like 0.0000.1 African, Nigerian in their blood. That's what I mean by clear people. So they are without knowledge. They are all silent dogs. They cannot bark. Dreaming, lying down, loving to slumber, the dogs have a mighty appetite. They never have enough, but they are shepherds who have no understanding. They have all turned to their own way, each to his own gain, one and all. Come, they say, let me get wine. Let us fill ourselves with strong drink. And tomorrow will be like this day, great beyond measure. No, listen to these men. They ain't running. They don't know what is going on in their own lives. Like, how can you run? And anybody who goes out and votes, let me tell you something. You're going to die of famine. If you are stand on one side or the other, use a fool and use a fool and use a fool some more. Stop voting. Vote for love. You better get on the right side, America, because my dad is doing things in the middle of the country that I'm just like, wow. And this guy, I read the comments, and he's like, every time it's like, look for another big storm, look for another. I'm like, Dad, why are you hitting that place so hard? But it's going to start coming to the East Coast. These storms are coming to the East Coast. Sandy and all of that stuff for the South was nothing, Louisiana, like nothing. And I'm praying that Dad's, preserves Orlando, where my the beautiful kingdom is. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't want it to be that way. I don't want it to be like, I don't want him to put Florida all the way underwater. I don't want that. That's not the desire of my heart. Listen, just protect Disneyland. the beautiful kingdom of paradise, the ex place that used to be called Disneyland. All the people who worked in Disney, worked for Disney company, Disney whatever. Let me tell you something. You guys who are on the planet of it, you're going homeless, going famine, it's a wrap. It's a wrap unless you repent. And yep, You ain't sleeping in no cars, nothing. Taking cars. Taking cars. And tattoo kids and all of this. You want to do profanity and act stupid. You took that oath? Homeless. Homeless. Let me tell you something. Disney's gonna get shut down. And no more. No more. We're shutting Disney down, closing it. There's gonna be no fun in the next couple of months. Because my dad is like, I gotta shut down everything. I'm shutting down everything except for where there are people that love my daughter. I'm shutting down all fun things. Things where people could go and be entertained. Shutting it down. Cruises, everything. Concerts, this and that. I don't care what they're showing me on the YouTube streets. But the only fun people are gonna be having fun are the bluebirds. They're in their house dancing and singing because they know when I start shutting things down. Oh, that's closed. Yeah, like we get happy. Oh, that shut down too. Oh, that shut down. Oh, Nike shut down again. Oh, yes. I don't care. I'll put some skippies on. That's fine. Goodwill shut down. Everything shut down. Nothing but a food store. That's all we need. You start rejoice when you start seeing things close. You understand? When you start seeing things close, rejoice. Because it's over now. It's over now. Stop the ships, stop everything. Stop everything. Because my dad is handing out life sentences. Every time I'm telling you, people are waking up dead. There's going to be thousands and hundreds of people waking up dead. When he said they're going to go there and be like, how many people in the house? And only one will walk out. And they're in a house with 10 people. And only one walk out. That's a lot of killing. And he doesn't need men to come in there and kill. He's like, they're not supposed to be here. They heard your word on it. You have been putting it out there, tell them what to do, to the point where I'm just like, I was just like, oh, Dad, what am I doing? Like, I really did. And then I turned on the video and I got confirmation from my dad, like, no, there are people that like are listening to you now. But sometimes it gets hard. The struggle is okay. So stop supporting the lovebirds that come out of Hollywood. They don't want you. When you start unfollowing them, they're like, yes, I'm following. I am irrelevant. Look at me. I am irrelevant. But I have roof, clothes, and shelter. Clothes, roof, and food. I'm irrelevant. I am nobody. They want their name erased. They're not still trying to be out there having something influence on anybody because they're not influencers. They know that they have no advice for anyone. Take care of yourselves, Tyrese. You ain't got no much. Shut up. Stop getting on Instagram talking. Shut up. And everybody who's gossiping about you, who cares? That's what, when you go back and forth on things, that makes you think you still think you're somebody. You think you're somebody, and you don't want to be looked at in a certain way. It doesn't matter. You already made your bed. Lie in it. And them demons are going to keep coming and keep coming at you and keep coming at you. Because, Cardi, you did too much. Okay? Your man was doing too much. Okay, but you want peace and everything for your kids and your family. Oh, no. Oh, no. You went hard. You wanted everybody to suck this and that and this and that. Death is coming to your houses. All them twerkers and all of that. Too bad. So sad. But you were just jealous and envy. Ugh, I can't. I'm not gonna waste time on them. I just want you to know. Get happy when everybody's unfollowing you. But them demons are gonna be coming at them witches hard. Hard. But you men coming out of there, you better be lucky. You better be happy. Be happy. Because, listen to this. Americans' feudal idolatry. The righteous one perishes, and no one lays it to heart. Meaning, I died, and no one laid it to heart. The devout one is taken away, while no one understands. They're going to be looking for me like, where is she? Right? For the righteous one is taken away from calamity. She enters into peace, and she rests in her bed. Who walked in her righteousness. But you, wicked people, draw near. This is what my Father has to say. But you, wicked people, draw near, sons and daughters of the sorceress, the queen witch. And I added the W because I already put the B on there yesterday, and I'm not willing to do it again. But the queen witch, okay? And everybody who's making videos to uplift her, you're going to die with her. Everyone who's supporting her, you're going to die with her. So gather together and hear what my Father has to say to you. But draw near, sons and daughters of the sorceress, offspring of the adulterous woman, the adulterer and the loose woman. The adulterer was her husband, and the loose woman, the loose female, was her. Whom are you mocking? Against whom do you open your mouth wide and stick out your tongue? Are you not children of transgression? The offspring of deceit? You who burn with lust among the oaks under every green tree, who slaughter your children in the valleys under the clefts of the rock, among the smooth stones of the valley is your portion. They are your lot. To them you have poured out a drink offering. You have brought a grain offering. Shall I relent for these things? On a high and lofty mountain you have set your bed, and there you went up to offer your sacrifices. Behind the door and the doorpost you have set up your memorial. For deserting me, you have uncovered your beds. You have gone up to it, you have made it wide, and you have made a covenant for yourself with them. You have loved their bed, you have looked on nakedness. You journeyed to the king with oil and multiplied your perfumes. You set your envoys far off and sent down even to hell. You were wearied with the length of your way. but you did not say it's hopeless. You found new life for your strength, and so you were not faint. So the empowerment, thought you guys had control over me, and then you got the sick and the twisted things. I can't. Whom did you dread and fear, so that you lied and did not remember me, did not lay it to heart? Have I not held my peace even for a long time, and you did not fear me? I would declare your righteous and your no your unrighteous in your deeds, but they will not profit you. I think I read this yesterday. When you cry out, let your collection of idols deliver you. The wind will carry them all off. A breath will take them away. But he who takes refuge in me, but she who takes refuge in God shall possess the land and shall inherit my holy mountain. So you guys did all that underneath her, and me, who took refuge in my Father, possessed the land anyway. Comfort for the contrite. And it shall be said, build up, prepare the way, remove every obstruction from her way. For thus saith the one who is high and lifted up, who inhabits eternity, whose name is holy. I dwell in the high and holy place, and also with him who is of a contrite and lowly spirit, with her who is of a contrite and lowly spirit, to revive the spirit of the lowly one, and to revive the heart of the contrite one. For I will not contend forever, nor will I always be angry. For the spirit will grow faint before me, and the breath of life that I made. Because of the iniquities, my dad was never angry at me. He was angry at the people that I loved, the people of this country that I loved. How did it become so polluted with idols? How did you guys get so polluted with like 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 how like why would you do that? There's another one. Please. No. For I contend. Okay. Sometimes I think they're just like, I know that they know something, you know. I don't know what they know, so it's hard for me to be like merciful to them, because I have to, it's very hard for me to, and I'm a merciful person, but I leave them in my dad's hands. They'll have to prove themselves to him, because they creep me out. they really are. Like human beings around me now, I just don't, they're creepy to me. Because I don't see how people I don't know. I just can't see how people are not smiling and wanting to come towards me in a beautiful way. It's hard for me to understand that. or want to come towards each other in a beautiful way. But their faces just, it's just it's anti-love, you know, to me. So I really feel nothing for them. And that's weird for me. I feel absolutely nothing for them. That's a confession, guys. Except for those who, like, I love, and they show that. They openly show that I love you. You know what I'm saying? They don't say it, but they're happy to see me when they see me. Those I have compassion for. And it's only two people. Two people. They know who they are. It's two people besides the my eight, you know. Um, but yeah, that's crazy, right? I am cold as ice when it comes to other people around me. I may smile at them or say something nice or whatever, but there's no there's no passion for them at all. They're just weird. They're disobedient. That's why I look at them. Like if my kid is disobedient, and I'm just like, I get a disdain for them at that point, and I'm just like, you know, until they recognize where they went left, and then my demeanor changes towards them. But these people, I just can't. My dad won't allow me to embrace them until they show really me otherwise. You know what I'm saying? To want to get to know me, to really want to know me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they know or who they think I am. I don't know. But that's why I just can't, like, I cannot wait to get away from them. I'm like, Dad, please, because I don't want to sin against my dad. Like, I don't want to go there. But it's hard sometimes because I gotta, you know, I gotta do that. I gotta obey. You know, they're weird to me, and it's so hard for me not to feel something for human beings. But I never thought that I would feel like this towards human beings. Not all, mostly, I feel a little sympathy for old men who are just by themselves. And they're usually Caucasian because that's only I see the old men. They're just like, they're silent and they just, you know, but not old disobedient men like the one who walks his dog like with no leash on, thinking that, I don't have to do that. I don't have to, whatever. But anyway, his mama was probably a witch, you know. But yeah, it's tough for me to remain in this place. But I'm here, so I love you guys. I'm gonna stop this video right here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.